players are going to play and the haters are going to hate. I love every one of them. You know, I can see everybody and it doesn't make me nervous. Anybody? I recommend a hat and glasses. There's nothing. Ashley didn't know what I was going to do back there. She was frightened. Everybody's frightened. I'm like Colt Jr. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. How is everybody? All right. Who cares? I can buy a new pair. All right, a little bit about my story. My name's Chris Michael. I don't know where I'm from. I think I'm from Arizona. Anybody from Arizona here? See, we match up against Florida any day of the week. Watch out, everybody. Here comes Arizona, trust me. All right, our story, you guys. My story. A lot of people think that we're something special. So, some people ask me all the time, what's your secret? What's this? You guys want to know? Can I just be raw and real and disclosure? If I offend you now, get over it. I'll probably offend somebody. That's my daily routine. But I'm going to be real with you guys. Is that okay? As real as it can be. Yep. If you don't like what I say, it's okay. I learned from my mentors. And it's maybe not everything they would say unless it's cold. Okay? Or Skip, maybe. Who knows? Right? Okay, so my story, here's a little bit about our background. Or let's say just my background. I started out as a custodian. Anybody ever been a glorified, or janitor? Anybody ever been one of those? Oh, a couple of the elites, I love it. Then I ran a window tint shop. So this is my resume, guys. I can't get a job anywhere. I worked loss prevention for grocery stores. I was a glorified cop. Well, no, I wasn't even a glorified cop. I was a wannabe cop. I got in the automotive accessory business. That's why the Green Machine is the best looking Jeep out there. I was a car salesman. Where's the car salesman out there? Or women? All right, how many don't want to admit it? Nobody likes to buy it, or nobody likes to be sold a car, but everybody likes to buy one. Is that not correct? All right, car salesmen are awesome. And then AKA, I was a pest control guy. A bug guy. Any bug guys or gals? Got a few. So if I can do this, I want to hear why you can't. Okay, if I went to get a job somewhere and wanted to go on the journey of being broke, they would look at my resume and they would say, so what happened when you were a custodian? Well, you got fired. What happened when you were a window tint manager? You got fired. What happened when you worked at the loss prevention place? You got fired. What happened when you owned your auto accessory store? That went out of business. What happened when you were a car salesman? You got fired. I got one allergy, I hope you all know, and that's to a boss. If you're allergic to a boss, get a grip of this deal, and you can tell them to kiss your you-know-what for the rest of your life. You won't have one, except unless you're married, you'll only have one. My wife's not here, so I can say whatever I want right now. She's like thousands of miles away in Arizona, so it's all good, except for my buddy down here filming this. So, the bug guy, I found this picture. This is quite funny. That was my first day I had my pest control license. You know what? And that is in my parents' front yard. I'm getting rid of the bees for them, and guess how much they paid me? Nothing! I said, come on over, I'm your mom and dad, come help me out. Overrated. All right, here's our story. This is a lot about our story. Anybody, does this resonate with anybody? Bankruptcy, foreclosure. We had the charity gift basket dropped off on our doorstep with Walmart gift card and food for our kids. That was December of 2008. February of 2009, when I get introduced to this business, was the same month I filed bankruptcy and lost everything I owned. Because of two amazing, crazy people, well, amazing, blue, crazy, Colt people that introduced this to me. Does this sound familiar to anybody? Here's something I just learned over the last few weeks. You see the word foreclosure. Usually when you get foreclosed upon, usually somebody comes to your door unpleasantly and wants to kick you out of your home. Is that not correct? It's had that done. I was so fortunate because of my anger issue. A little pissed off when you can't pay for food for your kids, right? Okay, so this guy comes to my door and he's wearing a shiny badge. That's usually when it's getting serious, right? And he wants to escort me out. Let me give you guys a little key pointer. Guess what just happened a few weeks ago? Guess who I sat down to do a presentation for? I bet you by next week, this SOB is going to be in our business and we're going to teach him about freedom. I like the guy. I respect all my buddies that are in law enforcement. I truly do. But that guy was the guy that showed up to my door to kick me out of my house because when I sat down, he goes, "You look familiar." And I said, "I used to live here. I was getting kicked out." He goes, "I've been to your front door." I said, "Good. Let me tell you how to retire and fire your boss." Okay? So, all right, let's roll through here. To start making progress, you have to first stop making excuses. You guys got that? To go forward, you got to stop making excuses and you got to get a hold of yourself. And you got to, your success ultimately starts and begins only with you. Do not blame your upline, crossline, downline, whatever line you want to call it for anything at all. It is your success, your failure, all starts and ends with you. We are there to come and pour some freaking fuel on the fire. We are here to rock and roll. We're here to make this business grow. But it ultimately starts and ends with you. So no excuses at all, okay? I know somebody that made an excuse once. Seth's not even looking. Seth Muller lost his first basketball game at a convention to me and my buddy Calvin Gohard Richard, and he's holding up number 2. No excuses. We'll see you in Phoenix. And trust me, I got even more recruits. Lead with the business. Why do we lead with the business? You guys, some people like cringe, they're like, "But I love the products." Well, let me tell you why you lead with the business. Because if I call one of my buddies and I say, "Hey, listen, I've got this miracle product, it's going to do everything for you, blah, 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 blah," and then you go, "Oh, by the way, there's this business thing." He's going, "Oh, there's the catch, jerk." Right? Is it very uncomfortable when you're leading with the product to then transition into business? Is it awkward ever? It can be, I guarantee it. But I recommend you do this. Lead with the business. Validate with our products. Tell your friends you've got an amazing, amazing business you've got to see. If they're not interested, then you guess what? You've got to try our products. Natural, simple, easy way to flow, you guys. That's why I believe I lead with the business. That's why I do it, because it's a natural transition, and I'm very upfront. Because we're all here to make money, are we not? We're all here to change people's lives, are we not? Okay? So let's own up to it. We're here for a business, right? We just have the best products in the world, which make it absolutely incredible. Here's a couple invites, right quick, guys. "Hey Mason, how's it going? Listen, I found a way that we can make some extra money. Are you interested?" I have a hard time hearing somebody say no to that. "Hey Carla, how's it going?" Uh-oh. "Hey Carla, how's it going? Are you interested in making more money this year than you did last year?" I have a hard time seeing somebody go, "No, don't want to make any more money this year." No. Okay? Try those invites out. They're simple, you guys. We're going to delete this. Sorry, I got to keep going. Here's a little bit about our life, you guys. The Green Machine. The white truck. Unfortunately, my buddy Callan in Texas called me and said, "I want to buy your truck." He said, "I know you'll spend the money for a new one, and I don't want to." So I sold him my white truck, so that's rest in peace. That's in Texas now, the great state of Texas. Okay? Let me roll through here. Here's our life, you guys. That's down in Mexico, doing service projects. Absolutely the core. Families Helping Families Mexico is core to our heart and our family. This is my son racing right now, you guys. Right now as we speak, his start time to start racing is right freaking now while I'm on this stage. So, needless to say, I'm playing 2 roles today. Okay? These are the roles I'm playing today. And that's Chris Michael, the network marketer. And then I got our race team shirt on right now because my son's currently in a race car enjoying what he loves to do. So this is our race team. And guess what? It says LifeVantage on there, which means what? It's a write-off. That's another crazy thing we do. Okay? I'm just telling you guys, don't be afraid to invite. Don't be afraid to lead with the business. Get in a crazy truck with Colt and I if you're crazy. Here's a quote I got for you. There ain't enough time in life for a job. I got too many things to do. There is not enough time in life for a job. Do you guys understand that? And it's all about your team. You will be successful when you take the focus off you and it's all about your team. That's when you become successful. That's when I listen to my mentors. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Seth. I started out before I came out here with a prayer like Mark taught me. In my hotel room by myself. I hope I inspired somebody today, you guys. This is my family, this is my why, this is why I do this business. There's enough said. That's at the gym with me and my son in the swimming pool because every other dad's at work and that's at 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay? I'm over by a minute, but let me end with this. I've waited a long time to be back on this stage. Remember this, you get paid a lot more for a transformation than you do a transaction.